Mutant goat born with human faces being worshipped as an avatar of God. The tiny animal was born just days after in Rajasthan, India, and is already gaining celebrity status because of its hauntingly human-like face.
41 confirmed cases of the virus in China, and they were only in Wuhan, nowhere else in China. That was according to Chinese authorities. But there were already 3 confirmed cases in Thailand and Japan. And again, that's part of the reason these scientists estimated the number of cases was much higher than reported. Meanwhile, as Chinese state-run media were pushing the official numbers, rumors about the virus started on Chinese social media and went viral. This WeChat text thread claims that all the information about the infection is being locked down. This one claims that hospitals won't even give you the test that would identify the virus. And this one says, I asked a doctor, it's true. 4 people were deceased just in his ward.
This was a scene inside Wuhan's international airport yesterday. Just before we boarded our flight, you could see nearly every person wearing a mask in the terminal. But today, it'll look more like a ghost town, along with the main train station. Wuhan's 11 million people are being told they can't leave, a major step in the city's and country's fight against this virus.
We stress to them
Again, these are just rumors, but people spread rumors like this when they don't trust the authorities or the media. And then rumors like this can cause panic. Then on Monday, Chinese state-run media reported that Chinese leader Xi Jinping said China will resolutely curb the outbreak of the virus. On the same day, the official number of confirmed cases of the coronavirus
that's breaking out in countries all across the globe. I have a list of countries that it's gone through, and it's the United States, China, Japan, Hong Kong, Singapore, Thailand, South Korea, Vietnam, Philippines, Saudi Arabia, and I'm sure the list is going to be added too. As it sits right now, there are 17 people who have died, and anywhere, because the numbers differ, between 571 to 644 confirmed cases. Now, some of the other information is people are suggesting up to 20,000 could have been contacted in some way, shape, or form or exposed to the virus. So we have yet to hear any numbers on that specifically. And not only that, but obviously it's here in the U.S. The guy who had it in the U.S. had it for 5 days.
Being taken to try to contain the outbreak of a mysterious pneumonia-like virus. Chinese authorities are effectively putting a quarantine on an entire city, cutting off Wuhan, where the potentially deadly coronavirus first emerged in December. Planes, trains, buses, subways, and ferries to and from that city of 11 million will be suspended tomorrow. The aim is to cut off transmission of the virus, but it is spreading. At least 17 people have died. More than 500 others are infected. There are now confirmed cases in South Korea, Taiwan, Thailand,
China that I think we should keep our eye on. It kind of reminds me of the movie Outbreak. I don't know if you've ever seen that. But a couple big takeaways as the Chinese government shuts down 2 major cities in China. 20 million people are now in forced martial law quarantine. They are not allowed to fly on a plane, travel on a train. These cities and town centers and squares are absolutely shut down like the end of the world. What this tells me, because we've seen these types of emergencies before, whether or not it's Ebola and that virus several years ago, or other strains of influenza in the past, what it tells me is that this is far more serious than the Chinese, U.S., or European governments are letting on.
And you all need to understand, these are military weapons. These are assault frequencies. Garner nothing more than that. That's what you need to know. It's microwave radiation warfare is what this is.